Welcome to your Tuesday 2-minute tip. It's Wednesday, but I'm hoping nobody will notice. Coming to you live from my daughter's kindergarten classroom, aka the basement. Happy Thanksgiving week. I love Thanksgiving. A lot of chefs don't love Thanksgiving because they get really pigeonholed into cooking these really traditional dishes, but I only cook them once a year, and I love the big plate of food, and I love people coming over to my house, and I love eating pie for breakfast on Friday. I love that we get a long weekend. Usually, there have been years where I've had to work, but everybody's on vacation, even if you have to work. So it sort of gives, I don't know, a more relaxing vibe. I hope. Anyway, this year is going to be really weird. I hope a lot of people are staying home and being safe. But the main thing I want to talk about as we reset for a strange year anyway is just to go back and learn a little bit more about the real history of Thanksgiving. I grew up in New England, where the whole pilgrim narrative is really entrenched. We went to Plymouth Plantation pretty much every year when I was growing up as a school field trip. And it's just really wildly inaccurate. And the reason that matters is because it's hurtful to people. And, what's the point of teaching our children stories about history that aren't true? I think when you talk to a lot of people about relearning what Thanksgiving is or why we celebrate it, they may be upset because they're afraid you're going to lose their ability to take a random Thursday off and just fill your plate with food and fill your belly and watch football. Nobody's taking that away. And actually, what's interesting is that the way we celebrate and the things that we hold dear, mashed potatoes, gravy, football, champagne at 11 a.m. I don't know, maybe that's just me. That doesn't have anything to do with even the story that we're told. So what's the point of hanging on to this story that we're told when it's untrue, hurtful, and doesn't even have anything to do with the holiday that we love? So in my newsletter this week, which I'll attach below, I'm including a lot of resources, a podcast and some articles, even some recipes by indigenous chefs who talk about what ingredients their Native American forefathers would actually have cooked. A lot of those things are still the things that we eat. So let's take a moment and just relearn this year. We don't need to really give anything up except decorating, our table with a turkey wearing a tri-cornered hat, which that's not really what you love about Thanksgiving anyway, right? So it's not that hard to reset. And I think it's our responsibility to do that. And this year, since it's such a weird year anyway, maybe we could do that. Oh, and the last thing I want to say is that one of the things that Native Americans are so sort of classically known for is using everything, right? So that's one thing that's actually true and something we can celebrate this year by making sure to reduce your food waste on Thanksgiving. See how it comes full circle? We can have new traditions and we can actually celebrate what the people of the 1600s would have done. So if you're making a turkey, save that carcass. Let's make some stock. Next week, I have some awesome recipes for using that up. And, put what you can handle on your plate, save the leftovers, donate it to a neighbor, and use those scraps to make your potato peels. So let's tell the true story of Thanksgiving this year. I've got resources for you to learn it and reduce your food waste, and let's make that the new Thanksgiving tradition in the United States. What do you say? All right, everyone, happy Thanksgiving. I need to go make cinnamon rolls now. Otherwise, I won't have anything to drink my champagne with at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. Have fun. Bye.